Welcome to the Art of Nothing. I'm Winston.
Germz.
And this is
I'm
Damn, you
TrvpBeez.
gotta start that over again.
Dude.
You forgot the whole artist's name.
It's on big that nigga, that's me. Big step, big feet, better not get stepped on, nigga. Side chick, white like T, side kick 4G, my screen just to flex on niggas. Summer 2013, ride around in a white Camry, robbing iPhone niggas. Pussy, I know you sleep, quit faking you street. PS, that's my phone, nigga. Run it and take out the sim. Won't turn it on till the play come along. I'ma sell it, they'll link it to him. Don't give a fuck if he tell niggas know me too well. They won't think it was him. I've been beating the block with these cells for the green in the ring like I'm Gohan and them. Ay, I disappear in an inch, just send a transmission. I get it, get gone on them niggas. Put that boy making a cell. I know Chevy would tell.
We don't even know who this guy is. We just found him. So who was that? Was that QT, right? Someone was selling mixtapes and
this guy came up to me and was like, "Yo, you want to listen to my mixtape?" And I was like,
It was actual tape.
it was a
It
literal
was not a
tape.
CD. It was an actual cassette.
My
tape.
man's had a cassette tape.
I even
was
had the
hard,
little
man.
cassette player. You know the one from like Toy Story? Look, why you playing? I still got that shit in my crib.
I believe
"That's how you
that.
record the whole thing lo-fi."
That's
as
how I
fuck.
make all of my music.
It's
bro.
that lo-fi rap.
I swear to God, he watches all of his movies on that little Princess TV that one everyone knows about with the VHS.
Bro, what?
I know you know
The
it.
I have,
all-in-one
I have a
TVs?
daughter just so I have an
With
excuse
that
to watch.
boy,
Bro, what?
I
I
just
don't buy
got one.
toys for her. Right? Like,
I just got my own.
Play with Polly Pocket all by myself. I have a good ass time.
Polly Pocket, bro.
I thought that was from Arthur. Y'all remember that Arthur episode where they had that Polly Locket thing?
Yeah, bro. Arthur had some like
Arthur,
some shit.
bro, Arthur was ahead of his time.
Some shit.
He
What is
predicted
Did
Steve
it
Jobs.
just now get canceled? Like it's been going for like
Yeah, they
20
just like
years.
ended it. They
Yeah,
should have
they
ended
did.
after that knitter episode.
Yo, that's a fact.
Wait, it was an knitter
Bro,
episode?
Bro,
yes,
it was
there,
like-
we gotta put
I'm sorry,
that. We gotta put that in the
You
thing.
gotta throw the clip.
Yeah,
on
you
there,
gotta
bro.
throw the
It was
clip
like-
in.
I don't
it
know
was-
what this is.
You don't know
made
the
it- They made it look like it was like
Bro.
pilgrims or something.
Bro.
Like they took it back to like the 1700s, right?
You
And
haven't
it was
seen it
it was like a play on like the.
So the
Scarlet
producer
Letter.
hasn't seen it either.
Yeah.
We're the only ones who've seen it.
It's like
you
a
haven't
play.
seen it.
What is it? The Scarlet Letter
Oh
was
my
like a play on
God.
that. Where, like she had the A
It's-
on her.
it's
They
that-
put a K on him.
Let's see if we can
because they
find
called
it.
him knitting or something like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
And they just kept screaming knitter.
The
knitter,
worst thing
knitter.
that
But,
ever-
like, it don't sound like
It
knitter
fucks
at
you
all,
up, bro.
Like,
It fucks you up. And this is all after the debacle with already having racial figures
it was
in
quasi
cartoons.
racist. It had to be racist.
Hold on.
You
It's gotta
know
be
that
racist.
writing staff was laughing their ass off. They
I
were
feel like the one black dude in the office was like, this is gold.
He was at home, bro. He was not
He
there
was
that
on
day.
vacation.
That guy was not there
That's why
that
that
day.
one episode.
it's like we're
yeah,
doing work from home right now. I'm not coming in.
He got fired.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I forgot to spell Arthur.
I can't-
Arthur.
I don't even want to help you.
Arthur Knitter. There it is right there. Let's find that shit. Bro,
It's
here we
gotta
go.
be racist. See?
What
Shit.
the fuck? Come on, bro.
Nigga, that is the
Don't play
wild
with me.
cornberry.
Bro, they play with me. My feelings are all tied
Don't
up.
hit the back button. There you go.
I saw him with mine own eyes depart the old yarn with a pink woolen thread most shameful. It's not pink,
Here's the
it's
legislation.
fuchsia.
They don't even know the color.
He's a what?
Bro, I told you. Bro, wild. I don't know how. And it was a dream. Like,
I'm not a knitter. Bro,
wow. You know how many times I've encountered people that had to like do the same shit?
I'm not a knitter.
Bro,
I swear to God, story of my life. I'm not a knitter.
I'm
Knitter,
not.
please, man. Oh,
Well, that's our
please.
word.
Right?
That's our word. Do you
That's
fix
what-
clothes? Do
what
you
was-
hem items? Are you a
Do
tailor?
you?
Don't be saying words that a
Could
seamstress
you
said.
make me a jacket right now?
these knit rows, you know.
These
What did we
knit
tell?
rolls.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, what the? This your friend.
I'm no
Y'all
longer.
invited me here.
Needless to say, this will be the last episode with a white co-anchor.
Well, before we get canceled,
Let us get this sponsorship money right.
please, sponsored by knitters everywhere.
What up, my knitter?
shout out to the nigga.
Shout out to the knitter.
Shout out to the knitter that made this shirt. Shout
Yeah.
out to the knitter that made these pants.
The knitter that helped me with this shirt was lacking one day, so he didn't knit
He
to
got
his
holes
bill.
in it. That's
My-
not a good knitter.
My knitter was incompetent.
My-
He was on knitter time.
incompetent knitter.
That incompetent knitter,
The
boy.
shirt came in late.
Bruh, incompetent ass knitter, boy. Anyways, this is TrvpBeez. TrvpBeez, tell us about yourself.
Oh man, aka the prettiest chubby nigga alive, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka my daughter's favorite rapper. What else y'all want to know about me,
What else are you?
man?
This is a hell of a
What
resume.
kind of rap?
this is
If you had to like class, you know how like genres get real specific. If you had to genreify yourself in a rap genre, what kind of rap genre are you?
Genre 5.
Oh man,
Yeah,
That's my next
If you
app.
had to really classify yourself, like
I don't even know how to. You feel me? It's when I think about it, like for myself personally, I don't think of like.
You don't want to box yourself in, of course.
Yeah, not even just like boxing myself in. I just like it forces me to think about the inspiration that I pull from.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And so it's like it's hard to narrow that down because there's so many people. You know, it goes from Kanye West, Biggie Smalls
Jeremy.
to Yeet. You feel me? Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for all those who don't know, this man writes majority of my music.
Almost all of it.
Almost all of it.
Every line.
The only part that he wrote was TrvpBeez.
After that, the only part for me is okay.
That's all he writes.
That's it. I don't have to write anything else.
What you call a musical savant?
Something like that. You know, very gifted, very gifted.
When it comes to writing, how do you write? Do you like to sit with a beat, or do you just like to write out things first and then try to put it to a beat?
I've never seen him write.
It's a combination of both. Like I have times where like I rap all the time in my head, like how most people have a voice that talks to them.
Yeah.
Mine raps to me for
Mine is yell.
So the demons keep screaming. But like, so there'll be times where like I'll be in traffic at work or something, and I'll come up with like a good 8, 16, write it down. But majority of the time, y'all sit with the beat.
Okay.
Go ahead, write out everything. But the problem is I never stick with one beat unless I really fall in love with it at first. I don't stick with it because
the beat that you write to is not usually your final beat?
No, there's times where sometimes I'll just go on YouTube and pull up random beats.
Does the BPM change?
It can.
Or you try to hopefully the beat you wrote it to has the same at least BPM.
I try to, a lot of times I try and keep it to that same BPM. When I write for it or when I find the beat to write to, I usually try and match it to cadence. That's it. Okay. Once I have my cadence down, I can stretch the cadence however I want to.
Okay, so you can move it a little bit. You know?
So it really just depends on
a traditional like 90s rap is 90 BPM. Nowadays rap is usually 120 to 140. So like you can't do that kind of big of a stretch, of course, right?
You can.
You can?
You really can. It depends on how gifted, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying?
Humble brag.
I can take a verse that I wrote to some rage shit, like some Yeet type shit, Playboy Cardi type shit, and bring it down to a currency level. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And I love doing that because my favorite part of it is the cadence. You feel me? That's what gets me in the bag. That's what gets me lit. And after that, it's straight. How many times can I punch the bag? How many bars can I have that go over people's heads? So a lot of times, being able to take it from one end of the spectrum back down allows it to be more impactful. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cool. But it really depends. Plus, if I get high and the inspiration hits me, I'll switch up everything. You feel me? It's a lot about how I'm inspired in the moment because that's how you keep it genuine. You feel me? But yeah.
So how long have you been rapping? And don't give us that, well, since I was a baby, man, I've been rapping in dark blood.
Came out the womb dropping bars. Shit.
Yeah, bars in your mom?
Yeah.
You dropped them when you came out.
No,
what did the doctor say?
Nothing that I could understand. I was a child.
He was flabbergasted.
Did you do middle school lunch table raps?
It's wild because I really did.
You gonna skip over the Germz?
I didn't start. I thought you had. I didn't start really rapping until high school. Like I would rap in my head all the time.
Yeah.
I think the first time I really rapped for real, my mom loves to bring it up. We were in the car going to Birmingham to see my grandparents, and the radio didn't work. So we had like an old fucking Disney like cassette tape or something that she popped in, and we remixed every song on there the whole way.
Hard.
You feel me?
That sounds like a great memory.
That's actually pretty hard.
that's I ain't gonna hold you. That's the memory that like when I get sick of this shit and I hate this shit because of all the politics and bullshit. I remember that moment, and I'm like, oh, it's that easy. You feel me? It's as easy as like having fun with it.
I was having a mother. Like, I've never had a mom.
I hate when y'all do me like this, bro. I'm so sorry. Like, I just
wonder. Like, we have to ask the hard questions here. Like,
I got a dad, but like not for real.
You got a dad too?
Kinda. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Pops though.
Like and subscribe if you have a father, because some of us don't have.
Hey, like and subscribe if you don't have a father, because I know there's so many more of y'all who don't. And we need them views.
I'm surrounded by lucky men here who know their father. But go on, tell us your story, you lucky bastard.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Denzel got it good.
Our producer,
he know his dad, and he had a stepdad.
His dad, We're not getting
his dad is the great. His dad has so many lives. His dad is the great. Every time I hear a story about this man's dad, bro, I'm not surprised, but I'm fully surprised.
Bro, let's not go into this. His dad.
Hey,
Please,
somebody needs to like. We need a Marvel Universe breakdown on Denzel's dad and the life
please do a TED talk on Denzel's dad.
It has to be generational. Because if you ask Denzel, he's lived almost equal amounts of lives. You feel me? It's like they're both main character NPCs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you do all of this in one lifetime? You know what I'm saying?
I can't. So tell us about your rap. Like, when your dad is a okay. Anyway,
back to TrvpBeez.
Yeah, so you was so your first time was you rapped to a Disney cassette in your mom's car on the way to Birmingham.
Yeah, man, and I really think that's what did it. Because after that, I couldn't listen to any song the same. I had to make my own version of it. You feel me? And that just translated. Like you said, the middle school lunch tables, like high school when they were doing that, I just hopped in one day and it took off. And while we're on the topic, shout out to this man Julian. Free that boy Julian. Because he was the first one to hear me rap for real at the lunch table and was like, bro, you could do this. Come fuck with us.
Somewhere his mom's like, you just gave me the credit, nigga. Now Julian gets the credit.
I had to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, free that man. You know what I'm saying? Last time I did an interview and I didn't name drop him, he was upset. So I got
heard it from Jeff?
Yeah.
Damn, Julian got far reach, bro. Free Julian before he find mine.
Free Wiki, you feel me?
Something funny there was?
No. Sorry, I'm just stoned, bro.
This man Winston is so happy all the time.
Yeah. When was the first time you actually recorded a rap? Still high school?
Yeah, technically. The first time I got into a real studio was I was about 19, 20. This was it was like right after my daughter was born. But the first time I recorded a song, high school. I want to say like junior, senior year. I still got it in my email.
Right. Shit,
I would never play it for y'all.
Nah, we're gonna need that for the exclusive, bro.
You don't need that. Our friendship depends on you not having that.
Narwhal gonna find that bitch.
Oh. Bro, hey.
Narwhal, he gonna find a cassette that him and his mom rap to.
I'm so afraid of that nigga.
That nigga gonna pop up. He's like, "Pete, do you remember you and your mom in the car going to Birmingham?"
My biggest fear is that man's gonna pop up on me one day and be like, "Hey, bro, here's your porn history from when you were 15."
No, he gonna give you the pregnancy stick from your daughter's birth.
I swear to God, bro.
I didn't even your baby mama.
I didn't even see that. So if he see that, I would be pissed. Oh,
do you want to see the placenta from your daughter's birth? I have it right here.
I really don't want to relive that moment. Like, that was a great moment. That shit is traumatizing. You ever seen a baby get born for real?
On TV?
In person.
Hey, in person, completely different.
That's scary.
I don't even want to see it in person.
It's the scariest shit I've ever done.
That's why I'm single now.
And I've done terrible things. Like, that was the scariest thing I've ever done. Like, hey, watch that shit.
I wouldn't, bro, that sounds terrifying.
But
how old were you when you had your daughter?
I was 19.
19? So right out of high school?
Yeah, right out of high school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Parkview High School.
Shout out to Parkview.
Lil Brown, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Shout out Stone Mountain. Yeah, fuck Lil Brown though. We don't.
Yeah, Lil Brown don't count.
Do you do sports or anything?
I played football honestly, I played football for 2 years. But I wrestled. I wrestled majority of high school.
Nice.
I loved wrestling.
I wrestled my senior and junior year a little bit.
Yeah, wrestling was the shit. Cause it
was bad.
Like, I was an angry ass kid, so it was like, oh, you get to beat people up with rules. And I was like, oh, shit. What?
So tell us about your child. Are you from Atlanta or are you from Birmingham?
I was born in Birmingham, Cooper Green Hospital, June 11th.
That's my granddad. Shout out to Cooper Green.
Shout out to his granddad. That's your granddad. How you just told us you ain't had no mom? Okay. Anyway, I was born in Birmingham, and we lived with my grandparents till I was about 5, and then we moved up here. I've been here ever since.
Nice.
So, Birmingham native, but stole out raised. You feel me? You dig?
So you had a new song that came out recently.
Yes, sir. Okay, anyway. That shit that was fun. That was really a fun song. Like, that brought me back to that memory of the tape, for real. That was one of those songs that brought that memory back, brought that feeling back. It's available right now on all platforms, produced by Caesar Beats and Malik HD. Go get that. And Malik HD featuring TrvpBeez Dig Dug just dropped today. Get ready for that. When is I want to say Imagines in like 4 days or something like that. And he stacked up his set.
4 days from now. This episode's probably going to drop in like 2 weeks from now. So
it's going to drop next week.
Of course.
Next week?
Facts.
So when y'all see this, y'all have missed out. But just know y'all missed the greatest shit ever.
You're watching now. Here it comes. We're going to fix so much of
What was like the workflow for that new song? Like how did conception, beat wise, how did it come together? What did Caesar hit you up with the beat first or?
Oh no, it was really a combination of a whole bunch of shit. My process is weird. Like majority of the time, I just sit and get high to myself and put on a bunch of different beats and just write whatever comes.
Mm-hmm.
So with that particular track, it was 2 songs I'd actually done.
Okay.
And the back half of one song sounded better as a hook. You feel me? And it kind of transitioned that way. But the beat that I originally wrote to was just some random shit on YouTube. And I got in there with Malik and Caesar. And as soon as we found BPM, cadence, and everything, I was just like, okay, cook up, you know? And then the process is usually I let them cook up. And then I add my little inputs like, oh, let's change the drums to this. Let's change the speed here. And then get it far enough to where I can rap on it. And then after I rapped on it, then we go back and add in all the nuances to the track.
So interesting hearing like how like rap production works because I come from playing in rock and metal bands and stuff. Doing recording with that, and it's a very different style of how you approach even going to the studio.
Oh yeah,
like because you basically cook and work while in the studio. And for a rock band, 90% of the time, it's before we even get to the studio. We have the songs down. True. We performed it multiple times.
It's a lot more to record. Like you have to live mic everything.
Oh yeah,
and you have to do every
the studio time is not cheap.
Like,
no,
not at all.
When I was in the band, and went to the studio, like it was the most boring time of my life. For when I was doing,
you're playing the same part like 15 times.
I really don't remember.
And you're just trying to get the best take. How many takes does it usually take you to get a vocal part out?
One.
You're a one-off guy?
I've seen them in the studio.
Do you have to touch up the takes, or do you practice? Because you practice the rhymes beforehand so much.
It's once I write it, it's usually stuck in my head. That's why I can change a beat for it so easily. Is because I'm always, once it's written down, it's stuck up here. So I might hear a song playing, and I'm like, I like the way this cadence sounds with this verse better than what I originally wrote. You know, so it man, it's weird. Like I really don't know how to describe it. It's a weird process because there's so many just random things that go into making it what it is.
Yeah. How many different producers have you worked with?
A lot.
Wow.
I started working with my boy King Drew. He made a lot of my earlier music. Big homie was instrumental to a whole lot. Big homie, like biggest shout out to Big homie. Big homie doing his shit right now too. And then Caesar and me have always, I've known Caesar since he was like 10 years old. So like me and Caesar have always had that rapport musically, and then on top of him knowing me 100% as a person, it helps a lot with the production. And with Malik, it just flowed. It came to us and it was an easy process. You know, it felt like when you find a good producer, you feel like you've known bruh your whole life for real.
It's almost like finding a good friend.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying?
Good friend that you hit musically the right points with.
Yeah. So, you know, it's like how you have certain friends you're like, oh, I can call him about these bitches I'm having troubles with, right? It's the same concept of, I can call him with these ideas I have musically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And iron sharpens iron. So, like, you want to make sure you always have some good folks.
I ran across that in a similar sense of, like, a good drummer to jam with where, like, I've jammed with some drummers, it just doesn't click with other drummers. There's something magic when we get together. And different drummers bring out different playing and styles for me and stuff.
And it opens you up to pockets that you never thought of. That's one of my favorite things is getting in there and asking the question of, if you were me, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? If you were rapping how you know me to rap on this, how would you hear it in your head? You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be way different from what I thought about, but it also meshes with what I'm thinking about because they know me so well. You know what I'm saying? And that brings the best out of you for real. It helps you not get stagnant.
What's one of the toughest recording sessions you think you ever had, where you were it just wasn't flowing, but you made work, you got the work out, but it was tough? Like, what would you consider like one of the hardest songs to actually produce for you? or has everything just kind of flowed kind of evenly?
Yeah, it's been kind of even. It's once I have the concept and once I have enough foundation for it, I can get in there and make it work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm my biggest critic. So like a lot of times I try not to pick apart certain songs so that I'm not like, oh, I'm about to beat this into the dirt. And I'm like, okay, if I like it enough, I leave it where it is. That's it in its purest form. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So there haven't been like tough songs, but there have been like sessions where like the vibe was trash. You know what I mean? And you're just like, okay, I'm gonna get in here and get this done and just
work.
Sit until time is up. You know what I'm saying? And just get in here and get as much done as we can with as much time as we got. Cause like, fuck this, I don't want to do this right now. Good.
How have you got anything?
I'm chilling. I don't know nothing.
Do you get into like the equipment at all that your producers use? Like, do you care about the mics they use or like a preamp and stuff?
Yeah,
do you have a preferred mic type?
I really don't. I'm still exploring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying with that. But what I have learned is in working with Malik is I know how to cater my voice to the mics that we use. Because
some mics have more mid-range, some are more bottom.
Right. So I know, like, for certain songs, I'll be like, okay, bring out that Bluebird. You feel me?
I got one of those. That's a sick mic.
It's great. It's fucking phenomenal. All my favorite songs that I've made have been on that mic. So, like, that's my good luck mic.
My favorite mic is Michael Jackson. And I think he's a solid performer, and I think that he is the original king of pop. Like Harry Styles can't really hold the candle to him. He's the best mic.
Harry Styles?
Yeah, they say he's the new king of pop. No, they say Harry Styles is the king of pop over Michael Jackson.
That's gotta be right.
Yeah, y'all talking about best mics.
I don't agree with that statement at all. Harry Styles has not reached Michael Jackson level.
He hasn't even reached like the Weeknd level.
Yeah, I would put Weeknd above Harry Styles.
Yeah. This just came straight from the Art of Nothing podcast. TrvpBeez has chosen the sides on this debate.
Jeremy just admitted he loves Harry Styles.
No, I love Michael Jackson.
Pull up your playlist.
Oh, okay.
How many Harry Styles songs?
I don't even know who that is.
He's a hairdresser. Stylish one.
I hate From One Republic. See, what? It's always it's always Denzel. Everybody tries to act like, oh, Denzel's so chill. That nigga's a silent killer, bro.
He done said a lot of offensive things in the
Denzel's lived 82 lives.
Camera 2. Rolling?
Going, man? Yeah, sure.
Okay. This stool is not fattening for me. Hey, look. Empty soul with a backpack full. Stop capping, I'm not that cool. Art like this don't got no rules. That's why they scared to do it. I've been pressed, now I got pulled. Who want to test them on that bull? Even if they could, they still wouldn't do it. Cause you're not the real one, I promise. You a hoe, you was raised like a mama. Then you niggas grew up to be just like your daddies. I pray that you don't be my daughter. Play with Lil Jada, I'm killing you. Currently, I'm having flow, water, handle whatever. I feel like I'm Curry, but play with me, I shoot this out like Porter. Still at the crew with my daughter. Hitting this dinner out order. Told her before, but they must not have listened. The shots I've been missing is way more important. Fuck what they pay, double they mortgage. My regular bitch made my other look gorgeous. I step on whatever. I force it, stepped on a white cause I needed to force it. Forever, do what I'm doing. Motion, tennis, we moving. Just trying to prove to myself I could do it. I'm doing what these niggas scared to be doing. Playing you late, pray that you do it. Niggas gonna need 30 priests and the Buddhists. Couple of monks and the lawyer who Jewish. And probably a therapist helping you through it. They don't love you cause they let you do it. That's a fact and I wouldn't say this if it wasn't. I'm in the club just to do this. Rolling up cause it's hard to be sober in public. Up in the budget. Stack it, triple it, double it. Fuck it. Hey, okay. Yeah. Well, you see, I'm like that. Been that since 4 flat, way back. Black 10 on the Cadillac, Lincoln, in a Continental. Bitches, mine, we don't do rentals. She give you head, mental. Shawty's instrumental, cause she play a part. Son of these simps like Bart, yeah. I don't wake up in the morning, I stay up till way after dark. Bitch, I'm a van for real, there's bloods everywhere that we are. Yeah, and I don't even bang no more. Y'all niggas ain't no Ku Klux Klan, so fuck them niggas can't hang no more. Yeah, clean, stain no more. I'm tired, but niggas don't stain no more. Yeah, okay, yeah, whoa, okay, whoa.
What?
It's crazy because I was actually asking Trey today. I was like, how do you feel if like you turned around, you looked at your friend, like you saw him struggling tying their shoes, you walked away, you're like, all right, it's cool. Maybe they're just like, hi. And you like get back and like you see your laces tucked in their shoe.
And you find out he never learned how to tie his
Like
shoes.
for real, like how would you feel about that?
Bro, it's like, fuck, why was it Trey John? Why would, because Trey has
No,
this
how
theory.
would you feel?
No, Trey has this theory that his dad can't read.
That is true.
because he's yet to like have a moment where he had to prove that he could read. So like, what if that was the same type of shit with your homeboy in his shoes? Like, you didn't know that he didn't know how to tie his shoes because you never had to see that man tie his shoes.
Could you be friends with him still?
Like at this age, like
Right.
as a full grown black male,
I think you got to excommunicate.
not excommunicate quick with the quickness.
Like,
I don't know you. I never knew you. You don't know how to tie your shoes, bro. What? How did you grow up? What did you go through, bro? Like, bro. Nah. Matter of fact, I'd be his friend. I just gotta pay for
100% though. Dunks and Jordan 1s look better untied. Like my Dunks would look better if they were.
your
tied.
mom definitely tied those.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Those are mom ties.
I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as you said it, the first thing in my head was, this nigga could afford Dunks and
Nigga.
Jordan 1s at the age of learning to tie shoes. I had kids.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, as adult, they look better usually tucked in or.
I mean, that's facts.
I
do that
really
with my
want to
forces.
zoom in on his laces
Oh,
because
they look
those are
terrible.
mom tied
I
laces.
tied them
You
because
see
they
how
were
one of
all
them
Those are how you tie your kids' laces.
Yeah.
Winston,
You see how they lean to the opposite sides?
tell me, yo, please,
As
tell me,
a parent, I can confirm.
bro.
I've
Zoom
tied
in on
my
those
daughter's
laces.
shoes plenty of times.
Oh man,
Please make sure you
these are like circa
See the lean
2012
on 'em?
Dunks.
Dude, your mom tied those when you were in middle school.
And you haven't untied them since then.
Not even once.
You tied them shoes. Well, she tied them shoes one
For
time.
real, these have probably been tied like this for 2-3
You
years.
can tell by the wear and tear of the aglet. Most niggas don't know what an aglet is.
It's the
You
little
feel me?
piece at the
That
end.
little,
Oh,
that little
yeah,
plastic piece, that's an
Yeah.
aglet. Learn something.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
These were
Look at
sick back in the
angle.
day. If these were mint, they would be like $1,200 sneakers.
But they're not meant.
They're not
I
mint.
mean, he be telling me.
They're not meant to be
He
worn.
told me earlier today. He was like, "Yo, I'm wearing Gary department. I'm wearing $1,200 shoes." I was like, "Winston, they're not $1,200 in that condition, bro. Stop
Nah, bro.
saying they're $1,200 shoes.
Yeah,
They're
that's like
20 cents at best."
Goodwill wouldn't even accept
They
them.
wouldn't.
Goodwill
They
would
gonna
be
There's
laugh.
no goodwill in giving
They
someone
give
shoes
you
like
something.
that. Like, that ass. They be like,
for-
pick a pair,
yeah,
bro.
please.
What
pick a
size
pair.
do you wear, bro? Pick a pair, bro.
Bro.
Ain't no way, bro. This man said if these was in mint condition, they $1,200.
He loves saying that.
That's
too.
like me saying if I had a job, I could pay my bills.
Yeah, my dick is huge,
Bro,
bro.
what? Like, bro, what? If I had $1 million, I'd be rich. No shit. That's
Man, if I had some money right now, I have some money. Boy,
bro.
I'll tell
That's
you.
mad. That is. Hey, bro, that was real profound to you, bro. That was.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I don't even want to wear what I got on right now. These were not 1,200.
I'm
These
not
were like
wearing no-
200. But like,
I'm ashamed of my fit.
very much
He
so.
got on $1,200
I
duck.
thought I had that shit on.
Hey,
And
your
he-
mom tied you?
Nah, I thought him.
We're so
I had a
unfortunate.
relation. But how does it feel to be white?
I just feel to be rich.
I mean, sometimes it's cool. Sometimes you feel deep shame that you just can't escape.
We do too. We do
Alright,
too.
makes sense.
There's got to be great shame that come with your mom tying your shoe.
It gotta be so, I really want to know what white shame is like. Because like I don't think it's equivalent. It's like it has to be a whole nother spectrum of shame.
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain shame.
Nah,
He wasn't even ashamed.
I feel
He
like
just had a
Kurt
stomach
Cobain
problem.
had like a tinge of like black shame in him, just by like how he
He
lived
was
his
friends
life.
with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
Imagine if he lived and him and Snoop Dogg did a collab.
Nah, I don't need that in my
I
life.
refuse.
We got Jay-Z
Why
and
would you
Linkin
make
Park,
me
bro.
think
We're good. Like
Did you like Jay-Z with Linkin Park? I didn't like that album.
What?
What?
I didn't like
It's because you're white and you didn't like that.
It gotta be.
No, admit it. Like, who the fuck didn't
Because I
like?
ain't gonna hold you. Hear me out. Before I heard the Linkin Park and Jay-Z, I was already halfway emo kid. You feel me? Because like growing up in a black household,
It's
all you
depression.
do is watch white TV shows. You feel me? So in my head, my life is supposed to be a Disney
You know
movie.
what's so funny about that? As a kid growing up, my favorite like sitcoms were black sitcoms.
Yeah, all of my white friends say this.
It's the
Isn't that
best
weird?
sitcom.
Like Sister,
Yeah.
Sister.
Who the fuck wanted to watch Frasier?
What,
Family
me?
Ties?
What? I watched
I
Dumb
did
Fraser.
too. Shut up. You on camera, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
I've
So
never
long.
watched Frasier
Oh,
before.
What?
I did.
I watched Moesha.
Mo to the E to the.
I watched
No,
Ray
we-
J show that he came out with Kim Kardashian.
Why would you?
That was the prequel. I mean, that was the sequel to Moesha.
I didn't watch The Proud Family though.
What?
That's gotta be racist.
That's gotta be.
What? You watch everything else. You watch Moesha, but you didn't watch The Proud
That's
Family?
actually like right.
Yeah.
Did you watch
I don't
That's
know
So
how I feel
Raven?
about that.
I didn't watch That's So Raven either.
Oh yeah, you weren't down with us.
Yeah, you couldn't be.
I don't know why I didn't like it. I just never
Did you watch Smart Guy?
loved Smart Guy.
No question.
I never heard of that.
Smart Guy was fire, dude.
I grew up without cable. Like I learned these shows after 17. Like I didn't know SpongeBob jokes. Niggas said I like SpongeBob because I had a gap, and I just had to laugh it off. I had no idea the fuck SpongeBob. I had no
That's
idea
so
what
much
it was.
worse than the joke.
Bro,
Like he called you broke at the same time without even calling you broke, bro. Oh my, are you okay?
I'm not.
I feel that. That's why we're here.
What was your favorite
Oh,
cartoon? as a
Lord.
kid?
My favorite cartoon?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. Like cartoon, does anime count or it has to be a cartoon?
Let's say cartoon in the funny realm, not anime. Because
Yeah,
anime's a
it could be
little
fun.
different style.
Everything that was on Cartoon Network and everything that was on Nickelodeon, Disney was hit or miss. You feel me?
No, Disney
was hit or
Disney
miss.
had Dave the Barbarian though.
Mm-hmm.
My
That
boy
was my
liked
shit
that.
at 2 in the morning.
What?
2 in the morning
What do
with
you-
the talking sword bitch.
What? And I've been on the phone because it's after 9 o'clock. And my
Yeah,
minutes
and
is
the
free.
minutes free, boy.
And my pops not gonna see that on the phone, bitch.
Mhm.
I used to be talking to my shorty in California like all night watching cartoons. It was
That's
great.
hilarious.
You was a chat room nigga.
Right, yes.
I
I was a
believe it.
huge chat
I
room. nigga.
believe it. What was the shit? It wasn't Omegle.
Yeah, well, that in chat roulette.
Chat roulette. That's what it was. Chat roulette was wild.
Chat roulette got nasty,
And
bro.
How did they let this happen?
We were on it, so
Where
we,
was Chris Hansen? Like, what?
he was on that bitch.
Bro, you get your homies and you would be like on chat roulette together, and then every time you'd get a dick, you'd be like, "Oh fuck!" And then anytime you get a chick on there, you'd be like, you would try to convince them to flash you.
Can I say
Like,
one thing? Can I say one thing? That was the whitest description of
It
it
was.
ever because black people did not congregate.
Black people didn't understand.
We
that.
did not.
Do you remember the party I threw in college where we had Omegle going?
It was a white party.
Yeah, it had, to break it down for my melanated people, him and his friends would gather, get on Omegle, and there was a plethora of dicks, old dicks.
And they watched
old,
them
like
together.
pedophiles, like just showing their dick on camera. So you had to like circle through to find like some chicks on there,
And there were never any.
and there were never any.
Oh, there
chicks.
was sometimes.
And then her
You had to
voice
be
was
on that a
mine.
lot, bro. You had to be on
Yeah,
that.
like you had to
Like,
scour
you had to
that
put time.
bitch.
Cause like after 5 minutes of seeing like old white dude dick, I'm like, I don't need to be on this site. You feel me? Like
That's
at all.
yeah, y'all had
We would
stomachs of
spend
steel.
we would spend a night just like
Looking at it.
Bro, what was
going through.
okay? I got a serious question, bro.
No.
And like, I know we've been on
No.
the topic of like white people, but
That's a
please
topic.
explain the white people internet era of the early 2000s,
It was a wild
because that
time.
scarred me for life.
Dude, 4chan was wild.
I mean, I was on
4chan, I didn't even
4chan.
learn about 4chan until like I became
Oh, I
a
was on
conspiracy
4chan
theorist.
B.
Like, what? Oh yeah, you
4chan was
You were
weird.
technically white growing up. Too.
Yeah. When I was adopted, I lived with all white family, so yeah, I had the same problem as most
See,
white
nah, bro. I was on the internet for like Lil Wayne mixtapes and like
Oh,
MySpace backgrounds, and all my white friends were like, "Hey, bro, go to PennIsland.com.
Yeah, we
Look
were
up
hacking
Tub-
shit.
Nigga, look up Tub Girl. Like,
Dude, the big thing
Don't
was
look up Tub.
was like shock videos and stuff.
Don't look
that's
up
what I'm
Tub Girl.
saying. How did y'all? How I've never seen.
BME Pain Olympics was a big
Yo,
one.
Bro,
BME
Mr.
Pain Olympics
Hands.
was the craziest
Bro,
shit
you
ever.
should qualify.
Two
for like
kids in a
free-
sandbox or whatever it was
What?
called.
What?
Nah, we
That don't
did,
even
Two
sound-
girls, one cup.
no, that should definitely be
Oh,
a
yeah, Two
settlement
Girls,
for
One Cup
people
was
that had
fucked
to
up.
see those
Two
videos.
girls,
'Cause
two
I
girls,
need
one cup,
compensation.
one man, one jar. But you just said two kids, one what?
Two kids, one
Or
sandbox.
something like that. It was something sandbox.
Links in the
What?
description.
Don't.
Look below, we got you.
Hey, I ain't gonna
That
don't,
Kim K and Ray J.
don't ever tell
Gotcha.
anybody else that you watched that video.
No, bro, you
Just
should
the,
see.
name, the name of the video just.
No, we watch E-Fuck.
Who
Like,
was we? Who?
me and Winston.
E-fucked
we
in
actually,
college was our favorite thing.
we like put on E-Fuck and just.
Pretty
Oh,
okay.
You don't know what E-fucked is?
let's watch a little E-Fuck.
No,
Fuck.
no.
Bro, so E-fucked what it was.
Yeah, shut up, bro.
I
You
don't
gotta
do
surprise
that.
him a little bit.
You don't have to.
Dude, just read the titles, please.
That's all we
The
gotta
title?
do.
Yeah, we're just gonna read
It's a
you just
website
read-
called eFuck.
Just read the titles, bro.
E-fucked was at least one or a brilliant editor who would go and edit porn videos in the most amazing ways.
Oh, like the memes on Twitter, where it's like they're like building shit. It's that
No.
that's worse. It's like the videos.
Right.
It's, dude,
How did you stumble upon?
I don't know.
Did you?
Yeah,
Do you know this? You don't see. You white adjacent.
EFUKT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the C.
UKT.
I got it.
What the hell you know it's white people?
All right, I got
it.
Olympic level cream pie. What the fuck? Public Degeneracy Volume 6.
I kind of want to hear that.
I was like, that sounds like.
That sounds like right.
That sounds lit.
Yeah, come on.
They got ads too.
Of course.
Strip chat.
Get that ad blocker on the Chrome, bro.
Bro, what is happening? Yeah, advertise. What the?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
That is not. What's happening?
That's a butt. Did I really just do that for? Oh, this nigga showing his dick on
On
camera.
the news. Oh, yo, pause. Hey, yo. Yeah, show them. What is?
Yeah, that was gnarly, bro.
Oh, this lady, is she shitting?
Oh! Dude, no! Dude!
I don't know what's happening. I'm glad I'm lying.
He's in the middle of the street.
Oh my god! She's fist pumping.
No! Who's into the prolapse?
Dude!
Why is prolapse a
That's all I
thing?
see.
Dude!
Why is prolapse a thing? Oh my god!
Some people can't hold
Look at
it.
that. The sun is still up.
Is that 80-year-old blowing a...
A black dude on a train.
What you took a Zanny, bro?
Beez, look.
I hate everything about this.
You know you in public doing this?
Yeah. Yo, my man's is
Jeez.
just chilling. It makes us happy. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. He's getting the back. He's getting the back.
You wanna fuck him up here?
Yep.
She is gone.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and do that, y'all.
I'm,
don't
yeah,
care.
no, let your battery die. Yeah.
don't care.
Thank you.
Is it
God.
that was the earliest.
Yeah, so that's E-fuck, bro.
Yeah, so that's he fucked for it. It ran off Beez. Okay.
If childhood traumas weren't enough, efucked.com.
He had parents.
I had a parent and a dad sometimes. Sometimes. Emphasis on the sometimes. Very,
Yeah.
very much some, not a lot of times.
That's what we would have parties around.
Yeah, we...
How the fuck you have a party with that? What?
I don't know how to
A
describe it.
lot of Everclear.
We would drink a lot.
That one, did y'all have like HDMI connections back
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd run out.
Back then, how old you think we is, nigga?
Nigga, I'm damn near the same thing.
Damn.
But I'm asking, I wasn't around for this era of the
Man.
internet. This is giving me very much, you still had like the watch porn preview era.
we-
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying?
semi-new, I'd say. Like,
Okay,
he
see,
fucked
that's
this.
what I'm asking. Because I'm like, how do you throw a
You
party?
fucked been around now for 10,
2014.
10.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all can put it on the TV and shit. Y'all are fucked up for that.
We would
You
throw-
want to see a
we would
dog
throw
eat
house
out a
parties
girl?
in college.
No, I don't.
Don't do it.
I got a video.
Why do you still have the video?
Because the girl sent it to me. She wanted me to check
Oh, this is a
her.
real person?
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
And she wanted me to check her OnlyFans footage. And I was like, you can't post that. What? I'm serious. Like, we watched it on the last episode.
Oh, why?
It scarred me, dude.
I can show you.
I really don't want to see
It's
it.
a chihuahua, too.
Oh, he had a lot to
He
accomplish.
did. And she had like
Damn.
she had a bubble gum
Only
clip.
one elephant, bro.
Bro, I swear to
She had the bubble gum clip. And like,
you hear this, right?
I can show you.
Please don't, bro.
She put
Please.
peanut butter on
She
it.
put
Right?
peanut butter on it.
There's only one way to eat an elephant, bro.
With
What the
licking.
fuck does that mean?
One bite at a time, man.
That chihuahua can't eat an elephant, is that?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
It was truly horrifying.
If you care about me at all, you'll make sure I never had to see that video.
I'm sending it to you. You
Please
know,
don't.
you already know I'm
I'm
sending
finna
it to you.
Dude,
block
it
you
was
right
so
now.
rough.
Please don't block me. You'll get an email from a nigga.
Poor chihuahua.
I'm finna block this nigga right
James,
now.
it was,
Chihuahua
it
was
was one of the
enjoying
worst
it.
things I've ever seen.
Did you just use my government name, nigga?
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Sorry,
Damn.
bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta keep that clip. You gotta keep the clip. Did you just use my government
But
name?
nah, for real, yo. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm blocking you on everything.
no, don't be. He over there blocking me for real.
You thought this shit was a
Yo,
game?
if you watching this,
Nigga,
tell this nigga to unblock. No, it ain't that bad. Okay, it's that bad.
Yeah, what you mean?
It's
What you
bad.
mean? Everything that you guys have showed me and or told me about in the past 4 minutes and 45 seconds has been that bad.
That's a bad
You feel me?
honor.
Like,
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Like, in all of my years of life, never have I wanted to go to therapy until now.
I have a
You know what
great
I'm saying?
therapist.
You do? Hey, link me for a
I got you. Why you
Hey,
think I
man,
go?
shout out to mental health.
Hey.
Shout out to
You
mental
know what I'm
health.
saying? Not a lot of black men think about their mental health. Y'all should. It's
So,
very important.
That's facts, actually.
Speaking on names, how'd you come up with the name TrvpBeez? Where'd that come from?
He was
Okay,
trapping some
boom,
bees.
Right? Yeah, you feel me?
That's so honey, bro.
So when I was in school, right, I was like, damn, bitches like flowers, right? Bees pollinate flowers, right? So I can cut the middleman if I got the bees
All
to
right.
pollinate to make more flowers. You feel me? Then I can sell flowers and have the monopoly on getting bitches. You feel me? So I started selling bees. That's pretty much it. Pretty fucking simple. I just happened to like to rap too. And it just stuck.
Yo, it would be so funny if one day you do a music video and you're in a whole beekeeper outfit
I
in
would
front of
never
like
do it. I'm definitely afraid.
Yo, I used to rap over bee humps.
Hey, why you
Oh,
playing?
this shit popping.
Why you playing, bro? We actually sampled some cicadas, and it turned out lit. I should finish the fucking song.
Isn't that a car? No, it's fine.
Yeah, my mom drives a 98 Cicada.
Bro, I love that cicada.
And she tie up shoes.
I bet his name is on the inside of his underwear. Right there.
Every single pair.
Every what?
Every-
Tuesday on a Wednesday.
She don't even write the name in there anymore. He does it himself now.
He can write.
I don't know.
I can write
Listen,
some
you-
things.
You can write something.
Not in cursive, but
He can write these shoes for
can't write
$1,200. I'll tell you that.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Hey,
do
Winston.
they even teach kids cursive anymore?
They'll teach you the shit.
Yeah, I would teach kids.
They
that
were out of
damn
school
thing.
for 2 years.
Bro, have you seen these like street interviews where they ask people simple ass questions?
Yo.
They don't know. I saw one
Yes.
today where they were like, "What country is the Queen of England from?"
Bro, it's in the fucking name. Bro, somebody said
I've seen
name 3 states in the U.S. and this man started to name countries that were far outside of the U.S. Like
Kazakhstan.
it made no sense. bro.
India,
Like
Mexico.
You know, now I realized that there was a problem when, like, I was working at one of my jobs and, like, this chick didn't know how to read. And, like, she was... No,
it's so much more common. Did you know Fantasia couldn't read?
Yeah.
How the fuck you on American Idol?
Sierra had a dick. This is the era of rumors. Like, that was all in that same era of rumors.
Hey,
But I heard about Sierra's
but
dick, but I heard about Fantasia.
Fantasia really good at reading though.
How did she write that last name? That bitch's last name was DiGiorno Pizza or some shit. Like, what was it? Fantasia Bernardino, California?
Burrito or something.
Burrito.
How you got an Italian ass last
And you can't.
name?
How can't you spell it if your last name's like that? Like for real.
Bruh. That shit's wild.
That bitch last name was a book.
Winston, do you know anybody who can't read? No.
He ain't trying to out his family like that, bro.
He just
Chill
say
out.
no.
Not well, but I have a client at work that told me he can't read, and he legit couldn't read. And I thought he kept on going, "I'm sorry, I'm illiterate." And like I was trying, he bought.
How do you? What? You know the meaning of illiterate and you can't read?
Good
That's
point.
what I kept
No,
on
people
thinking.
probably called him that a lot.
Yeah,
I got called dumb, so I know what that means. It means you're smart. Oh, that's funny. Y'all smart as fuck, ain't y'all?
Oh, boy. Genius.
what,
Oh,
what
genius. IQ off the charts.
IQ over like 9,000, bro.
Y'all
Very
love
much
Dairy
over
Queen.
9,000.
You ever have like a kid? I remember this from middle school.
You ever had like a kid? Yes, I have one. Like,
No. When you were
what?
Take me to church.
What would you do if your son was at home?
Crying
Crying
all
all alone
alone.
on the bedroom
So
floor.
he home. I went to
You have to experience that.
I went to homeschool academy of white kids, and I kid you not, like you know how black schools you talk about the 9/11 thing that happened.
What?
Like, no, bro.
you brought up 9/11 often. in
No,
your
that's
class?
not even it. Like,
No.
y'all didn't talk about 9/11.
I was in second grade when 9/11 happened, and I was trying to get out of school, so I was faking like I was sick, and I was in the office watching that shit on the news.
They're like, nigga,
And then they let
bigger things.
Bro,
nigga.
they let everybody out of school,
Oh, I
and I
remember.
thought it was my fault, gang, because I was like, oh shit.
And thought you started with Ebola.
Bro, what? I was trying to get out of class already. My mom's on the way, and I'm like, oh, I'm sick. We ain't even got the lunch yet. I'm like, oh, it's on my 8. I can't do this. Call my mom. And then I look up on TV, and they're like, America's dying.
You getting the feeling he was a part of it?
I think you were a deep part of 9/11.
Like someone trying to get,
Me?
like you were trying to get out
Yeah.
of class really hard when it happened. Like, were you the person that was supposed to be on the other?
I was going to school off Candler Road. That shit happened in New
Chandler
York
Road.
City.
I saw that in the FBI
That
documentary.
sounds like some like Iraqi like
Like, why'd you want to get out of class so bad on 9/11?
What you mean? I didn't want to be there.
Where do you want to be? In New York?
Catholic school. I was 7.
Yeah, 7 years of Al-Qaeda training. Like,
That's gotta be like that.
If you had 2 to 7, you get 9.
that
And
9.
if you have
Where the
4
fuck
to
you get the
7, you
2?
get
If
11.
you take 2.5 and you
No, shut
it's
up.
1-1, that's 9/11, dude.
Damn, he's right.
Yeah, numerology,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, we just figured out
Gematria.
9/11. So TrvpBeez, yeah.
Gematria? Gemtra.
No, that's not right.
G-E-M-A-T-R.
whole syllable.
You said it so confident. Bro,
Jim
like, bro.
He said that shit, man.
Yo.
That's the power of being white,
Bro, that was white
That's the
confidence
power
right
of being
there.
white,
He
bro.
said,
Because you can be 100% wrong and say it like you know that it's
Bro,
right.
oh my
and people
grandma.
gonna be like, all right. How do you
Not
think?
us.
That's how Trump got with
Dude, that's
George Bush.
so true, though. Just say shit with confidence.
Steve Jobs.
People won't doubt you half the time.
we just doubted you.
I mean, you guys are smart.
We've doubted the white man for years. Not you, Winston. You're black adjacent. You feel me? Damn. Well,
What's a perfect night for you? Like, if you're going to have the perfect fun night out, what is that for you?
We can't say that.
not
on
being
camera.
out.
Yo, facts.
Stay
Well,
out.
I ain't gonna. Okay, if it had to be a night
You
out,
don't even hang on
I'm
camera,
out.
bro.
I had to get the
I'm
drink.
joking, bro.
Or what would you consider the quintessential night out in Atlanta?
Yeah, what's that?
Big ass work. Quintessential night out in Atlanta. Okay, I'm at the club for approximately an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. Long enough to where
You're
I don't
fun
have
but
to
not
buy a
bored.
drink, but I've had 2 already. You feel me? I probably smoked a blunt. They played at least 4 of my songs in the club. Yes.
Do you take shits when you're in the club?
No.
Have you ever taken a club shit?
Nope, I refuse. I have a strict regimen of I'm going to take a shit before we leave, or I'm just not eating before we leave, so I don't have to shit in the club.
Have you ever had the shit while performing?
Yes. Oh my god.
Do we have a clip of that? Can we see your facial expressions while you're performing?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I posted the videos from that show the other day, and I could see the moments in my face where I was like, oh my god.
I can't jump to the
Like,
beat.
where you can see where like I made a movement and then instantly regretted it. It was like, oh shit, I gotta chill out. Like, it's a wild time, bro. Like, and normally I try not to get like fucked up before I go on stage.
Yeah.
Partly because I'm just like, I don't know, my brain won't let me. Like, I can smoke my head off and I won't be high until after I finish my set.
Yeah,
and
that's
then afterwards, I want to be completely incoherent. You feel me? But having the shit is a different piece, bro. Because you can't mentally control that. There's no way.
I like
Keeps on
that.
popping in your head the whole performance.
No, I like how when he says that I'm not gonna hold you. That's why I said because he had to hold the shit.
I
And I
did.
thought that was really cool. Okay, go ahead. I'm
What's the
sorry.
most fucked up you've ever been on stage?
Oh man.
Well, never mind. Go ahead.
What time?
When I was there, when we were just eating drugs,
At Tongue and Groove?
I don't even remember. We were eating so many drugs.
Oh no! You're talking about
At the
the Traptober.
Yeah,
when
in
we
the
did it?
studio place.
Yeah, nah, that wasn't it. The most fucked up I've been performing would have to be at TNG or at damn, what can I remember the name of the spot? I remember exactly.
That's all
At
fucked
Aisle
up.
5.
Aisle 5.
Aisle 5. Yeah, because Aisle 5, I was so comfortable going into the Aisle 5 show that I was like, shots. Let's take shots. And then I didn't feel that shit until the last song, and I was like, I might die. Like this might be it.
I might die on this stage.
Like, bro, it's impossible. Like, I don't see how anybody does it. Like, I'm fat, bro. You feel me? It's already a struggle on my cardio to perform. Why would I put further strain upon that?
I feel
You know
that.
what I'm saying? As much as I might not love myself, it ain't that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to suffer.
Right.
I feel that.
So at this point in the podcast, I get to ask these niggas questions.
All right.
We're gonna start with Winston. I don't approve. He makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I just got it.
you live here, nigga. What do you say? You've been here. So Winston,
Yeah.
if you could take 3 things, get stranded on a private island,
Oh, dude.
what would you take?
Easy. Well, hold
And
on.
you can't have a boat.
Can't have a boat.
No
There's no
planes.
electricity to recharge shit.
No, hell no.
Oh, man.
Is
I
there
just take a
food?
gun and kill
You
myself.
got. Hey, bro, that was honest, bro.
That's all I
Hey,
need.
shout out to being honest.
Gun, one bullet, and a finger.
Is there food on the island? Food and water?
It's wild, bro. It's food if you can catch it.
Alright. Bow and arrow.
You gonna take a bow and
So
arrow.
that's two things,
There's
John.
two things, yeah. Bow, arrow.
And the arrow, you could have made arrows, bro. Okay.
He's white. They killed the Indians.
What you mean, bro?
We
Them
invented
niggas do
arrows.
that.
They killed the Indians.
Have you ever watched Alone?
No.
Have you ever watched anything on Discovery Channel? It's
No.
all white people in like
Do a wild
REI
shit.
shorts.
You know,
In the
that's why
wilderness,
it made
baby
it to TV. Because them niggas can't normally do shit like that.
Nah, like,
Just saying. It's so spectacular to see white people do some hunting and gathering shit.
is it though?
Yes.
Because I feel like they
Think
do
about
it a lot.
history. Think about history. White
don't
niggas
want
came
to.
over in pantaloons on the boat and gave niggas corn and killed them. Like dead ass. Dead ass. Did you ever hear about them going around with arrows? Name one time we've heard about
They had
England.
muskets by then.
That's not an arrow.
You're right.
All right, so you got a bow and an arrow.
You should have just had a gun.
And some flint to start fire.
Some flint to start. What the?
Bitch. He gonna down that
Yo,
island.
what? Some
He-
flint to
bro, you gonna down that island.
He could have easily said a lighter. he could have very much said
A
a
flint will
heat
last
sword.
longer than lighter. You'll eventually run out of fuel.
You didn't specify how big the lighter was. How much?
They need to walk around with big dick lighter.
You just could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just get a helicopter. Y'all tripping.
The
He
answer
didn't say,
is-
he didn't say shit about
I
that.
said
You
no
said no
helicopter,
boat?
no plane, no boat, no escape methods.
No escape, man.
Yeah, unless you like rustle up some sea turtles, put them together.
I'm gonna surf some sea turtle.
Satellite.
This nigga's
See,
a nerd.
This nigga work for the feds, bro.
He
He
gotta
said
work.
a satellite phone. What? Who
He
thinks
just used it for sex calls. Hey, baby.
9-1.
they can't charge you per
They
minute?
can't. This nigga just on the island hard dicked up. Like, come catch me, fucker.
What are you wearing? Yes.
Alright. My next
Oh,
question.
you gonna down that island.
How long do you think you can live on an island by yourself?
I'm asking the question.
Alright. I think I can make it at least 30 days.
You're lying to yourself.
Them dog years, nigga.
What? 30 days.
Yeah.
30
And dog
days. Your
years.
flint gonna last you 30 days.
Give me flint, bow, and arrow. 30 days.
Your flint gonna last you 30 days.
Yeah, flint can last a while.
He
How
look,
many fires you light?
Well, you'd light one good fire, and then you just live off the coals from that fire. Really.
that island gonna burn to a crisp.
She gonna be over with.
It would be California, the island.
You know what? I was
How
gonna
much rain
ask
there
you, I
is
was
on
gonna
the
ask you questions, but I'm intrigued now. 30 days stranded on an island, bow and arrow. and
Day
flint.
1, I land on the island, immediately find a place for shelter, build myself a shelter.
Out of what?
Find
With
it
what
and
material?
then build
Some
it.
palm fronds, some
what the fuck you
leaves.
talking about? Palm frond?
Pom pom.
You ever smoke some palm frond?
That's what the pom pom.
Bro, please tell me you don't continue with this.
Nah, back when we were poor, like I used to
But you
smoke pom
need to
pom.
steal it for it, nigga.
Oh no, see, I don't have parents, so I made it out the struggle.
What's that one kind of blunt that island dudes roll? The Fonda blunt or whatever?
Fanta?
Fonda?
He
You know-
said that's
he
that
said
bitch from
Fonda.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Fronto, bro?
No, like Jamaican dudes.
Nigga,
roll
they
it.
just answered your
Fronto.
question, I promise.
Fronto?
Fronto.
Yeah, those are wild.
That Presto?
It's a leaf. It
It tastes different. It feels different. It look different. It smell good though.
I don't want to say that.
One time
They
when
gonna
I-
chew you out when they watch this.
Bro.
They really are.
There
bro.
you go. Get on your ass.
Video rolling. Is that what you're doing?
Bitch, I'm the illest little nigga to come out the burn. I don't know why they cat like I'm not. I've been in shit since legit from 3:30 to 6, making hits at the bench at the park. Riding around in the mountains, stacking and counting since I live by way walk apart. I want to park, you but live out in Covington. I need a crib with a view of the park. Came up from nothing. Shit, I had something, my nigga, but that's cause my mama work hard. All of these niggas been capping and scamming, so fuck you. I'm trying to get paid for my art. Hit her like Homer, she ain't staying over. Bitches is simps, and I son them like Bart. Shit is absurd, cause me, I'm a master with words. I murder this shit before it start. These niggas ain't got heart. I ride on the beat till the beat don't start, nigga. What? My hoes play their part. It's their favorite part. Whoa, get on the lid on cap, shake it up, pop, everybody get back. I went to go do shit up in Massachusetts, had 2 shows today, and I just got back. Facts, nigga, all my shit slapped like an upset pimp and a broke down leg. 2 flat tires and ain't got no jack, and he don't tolerate when a bitch talk back. They been on bullshit, shit is all cap. I been on shows, nigga, my shit's packed. Come and get a ticket and live it, I'm ready and with it. I made this shit jump like it just got jacked. I was riding down North Druid Hill, whole lot of pills left for me, and then I gotta make a play. I been stuck in rush hour, puffing on dump side, a whole lot of gas, can't fill my tank. Mind on the go, can't calm my soul. Never gave a fuck what a nigga gotta say. I don't give a fuck about shit except feed my kid. Let me show you how a real nigga play. Show you how a real nigga move, what a real nigga do. Let me show him how a real nigga think. I'm pushing this shit like a nigga need a workout. Couldn't get a verse out heavy like fuck. Folks home talking about breath probably perked out. I just get talked about it, I don't get touched. I just want a house on the hill, give my mom a few meals. Stay trill, nigga, I don't want much. Black and white ice cream tea, nigga, flurry on me. Stay cool, don't drip too much. I just got a fat bag of trees, smell like OG, but the shit hit just like rice. Niggas having pressure about a bitch and I ain't even want to hit. Don't trip, shit, I only hit once. I don't give a fuck about none of that rah-rah shit. I'm just pissed that I missed my lunch. Lately I've been on my chill shit. I niggas is bitches, I try to be cool, so fuck them, I'm back on my kill shit. I can't be out here like my father. Fuck it, I gotta go harder, that's real shit. I ran it up, stayed out the way. I'm at the crib with my daughter, eating this dinner I ordered, stacking my cake, whipping them, pinning them corners, getting my business in order. I'm out of state, tip and drip, just be throwing on the fit, trying to figure which one I'ma drip today. On delay, I've been dope since the Honda days, water rich like Moon, my mama say. Bobby Boucher with a bouquet of runs for you cunts. Run that shit for it's gone, dumb, slump, leave a nigga stuck. If the scope got range, run a rope in the truck. Big nigga, veggie bitch still get fucked. What? Off the rap shit. With a bad bitch, a floor print Gucci just to match my merch. Little shawty don't really got bag, it's real deal rap shit. And lately I've been on my chill shit. I tried to be cool, them niggas is bitches, so fuck them, I'm back on my kill shit. I can't be out here like my father, no fuck it, I gotta go harder, that's real shit. I ran it up, stayed out the way. I'm at the crib with my daughter, eating some dinner I ordered, stacking my cake, whipping and bending them corners, getting my business in order. I'm out of state, cake.
Trap, do you hit that record button on the recorder?